Here's a shocking truth: 95% of people with their first $1,000 to invest will either do nothing with it or lose money in their first year. But what if I told you that same $1,000, invested correctly, could be worth over $17,000 in 30 years? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your first grand into serious wealth. Welcome back to Cashflow Kingdom, where we break down personal finance in plain English. I'm your host, and if you're new here, we help beginners build wealth one smart decision at a time. Today's video is specifically for those of you who've managed to save your first $1,000 and are ready to make it work for you. We'll cover the exact steps, platforms, and strategies I wish someone had shown me when I started investing. Before we dive into investing, let's address the elephant in the room. If this $1,000 is literally all the money you have, you shouldn't invest it yet. I know that's not what you want to hear, but here's why this matters. Investing always comes with risk, and if you need this money for rent, groceries, or unexpected expenses, the stock market isn't the place for it. You need a small emergency fund first, even just $500 sitting in a high-yield savings account. This gives you a buffer so your investments can stay invested, even when life throws you curveballs. Think of your emergency fund as the foundation of your financial house. You wouldn't build a house without a foundation, and you shouldn't start investing without this safety net. If you already have some emergency savings, even a small amount, then congratulations, you're ready for the next step. Now let's talk about where to actually put your money. You have two main options for your first $1,000, a taxable brokerage account or a Roth IRA. Here's the difference in simple terms. A taxable account means you can access your money anytime, but you'll pay taxes on any gains. A Roth IRA has more restrictions. You can't touch the growth until age 59 and a half, but it grows completely tax-free. For most beginners, I recommend starting with a Roth IRA if you're eligible. Why? Because $1,000 invested in a Roth IRA at age 25 could be worth over $20,000 by retirement, and you won't pay a penny in taxes on that growth. The best platforms for beginners are Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. They all offer no minimum balance, zero fees for basic accounts, and excellent customer service. I'll put links to all three in the description below. Here's where most beginners go wrong: they try to pick individual stocks. Don't do this with your first $1,000. Instead, you want to invest in index funds, and I'll explain why they're perfect for beginners. An index fund is like buying a tiny piece of hundreds of different companies all at once. When you buy the S&P 500 index fund, you're getting a slice of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and 497 other top companies. This gives you instant diversification without having to research individual stocks. The best part? Index funds have historically returned about 10% per year over long periods. That means your $1,000 could double every 7 years just by sitting there. Compare this to trying to pick the next Tesla or GameStop. That's gambling, not investing. For your first $1,000, I recommend starting with a total stock market index fund like FZROX at Fidelity or SWTSX at Schwab. These funds give you exposure to the entire U.S. stock market for virtually no fees. If this breakdown is helping you feel more confident about investing, hit that like button and subscribe for new money tips every Tuesday. We've got tons more beginner-friendly content coming your way. Now you're probably wondering, should I invest all $1,000 at once, or spread it out over time? This is called lump sum versus dollar cost averaging, and both have their place. Dollar cost averaging means investing a fixed amount regularly, like $100 every month for 10 months. The benefit is that you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high, which can reduce your average cost. Lump sum investing means putting all $1,000 in right now. Historically, lump sum investing has performed slightly better because markets tend to go up over time. But here's my practical advice: if you're nervous about investing and the idea of losing money keeps you up at night, start with dollar cost averaging. Invest $250 per month for 4 months. This helps you get comfortable with seeing your account balance fluctuate. Remember, the best investment strategy is the one you'll actually stick with. If investing everything at once makes you panic and sell during the first market dip, then dollar cost averaging is better for you. Let's get real about what your $1,000 investment might actually become. I see too many beginners expecting to double their money in a year because they saw some guy on TikTok bragging about his gains. Here's the truth: the stock market has returned an average of about 10% per year over the past 90 years, but that's an average. Some years you'll make 30%, other years you'll lose 20%. That's completely normal. If you invest $1,000 today and never add another penny, here's what you might have, after 10 years, roughly $2,600. After 20 years, around $6,700.